Yes, sir. Yo, what's going on, folks? We got a lot of news stories that we got to cover today. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Here we go. Meta stock, which was formerly known as Facebook last year, owned by Mark Zuckerberg, is expected to begin laying off thousands of workers this week. Now, remember, folks, in the month of September, not too long ago, Meta actually reported that they had about 87,000 employees, and now we're kind of saying that they don't really need those employees. How do we know that they don't need those employees? Well, because they're firing those employees. So clearly they don't need as many of those employees as we might have thought that they needed. So the announcement is actually expected to come as soon as this Wednesday. Now, it's important to remember, folks, that Meta stock, Meta, Facebook, whatever you want to call it, is the worst performing S&P 500 stock in 2022 and is currently down 73% year to date, getting absolutely positively murder she wrote. Just absolutely getting destroyed. And on top of that, guys, if you guys remember just a few weeks ago, this stock has performed so badly that you even had a guy named Jim Cramer, who has been covering the stock market on television for the last 20 years, get on live TV and cry about Meta stock. That's how bad that stock has been performing. The stock has been doing so bad, you had a grown man who had been on TV for 20 years crying on live TV about how horrible of a stock pick that was, because we all know that Meta is garbage. Make no mistake about that, folks. Meta is utter, absolute, pathetic horse trash, and I hate every bit of that stock. Okay, now let's actually go ahead and get into this Twitter news. So after laying off 50% of their workforce last Friday, Twitter is now reaching out to dozens of employees who lost their jobs and is asking them to return to the office. Yes, folks, I'm not playing. They're like, hey, I know we fired you, but we made a big mistake. Can you actually come back? I know we laid you off. We got you without a job and all that, and we showed that we didn't really care about you. But yeah, we made a mistake. Could you actually come back? Like, that's literally the chaos that you were seeing with Twitter. Once again, I keep telling you guys, this whole thing with Elon Musk, I get he's smart, brilliant, has all these companies, great guy. Some of you all worship him as God. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The way he has handled this Twitter thing has been chaotic and sloppy, and I just feel like that cannot be denied. Okay, now it is being reported that some people were actually laid off by mistake. Like, they actually weren't supposed to be laid off. It was just an error. And then also there are some people that they laid off and they're like, wait a minute, who's going to help us build this new Twitter Blue subscription? Wait a minute, we just fired the guy who's in charge of that. We're idiots. So that's kind of what you got going on here. They're literally reaching out to people that they fired, that they're like, wait a minute, we do need him. Get your butt back here. Like, that is the chaos that you were seeing in Twitter. Okay, and now let's go ahead and move on to the next story. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a major event tomorrow. We have one of the most garbage, pathetic, trash, horrible, one of the most overhyped, trash, pathetic stocks of all time reporting earnings tomorrow. Palantir stock, ladies and gentlemen, is reporting earnings tomorrow. And we all know that is one of the most overhyped, garbage, spooky. You know what that is? That's one of those Kathy Wood stocks. Palantir is one of those spooky alien companies that people in ARK Invest and Kathy Wood look at to go ahead and find the idiosyncrasies and the secret societies and all of the weird people with the flooded hoods worshiping Merrick the Owl God, and over there in the little secret catacombs in Europe trying to figure out the next space alien company is going to take over the world with all their space alien technology and autonomous driving and speculative and all that crap. That garbage, crappy stock that nobody even knows what the heck they do. Data analytics. The CEO with the spiky hair. I love making fun of that company. Yes, folks, Palantir reports earnings tomorrow, and I can't wait till those earnings come out. Absolutely garbage, so I can make fun of it and laugh at how much of a pathetic, horrible stock that is. Oh, it's going to be glorious. Now, we do have two unfortunate celebrity deaths that we do have to go ahead and go over. So it is actually being reported that LeBron James is paying tribute to Takeoff by wearing similar clothing that Takeoff wore before. It was like a suit with a chain and all that stuff. So you have that going on. Then also the Atlanta Falcons also paid tribute to Takeoff by posting him in the Jumbotron, I believe, for when he actually passed away. Now, let me actually go ahead and talk about the other person who passed away. You guys know that Aaron Carter, the guy who sung the I Love Candy song, the childhood star and everything like that. He recently passed away as well. Well, his brother Nick Carter finally came out and released a statement. His brother Nick Carter said, "Even though my brother and I had a complicated relationship, my love for him has never faded. I've always held onto the hope that he will somehow someday walk a healthy path and eventually find the help that he so desperately needed. Sometimes we want to blame someone or something for a loss, but the truth is that addiction and mental illness is the real villain here. I will miss my brother more than anyone will ever know. I love you, Chiz. Now you get a chance to finally have some peace you can never find here on earth. God, please take care of my baby brother." And so there you guys go. That's what's going on there. That is your news for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to follow a channel that gives you daily news updates on everything going on in the finance space and basically the entire world, feel free to subscribe to this channel and please like the video. Please, my videos barely get any likes. Like, do you guys hate my content that much? Like, give the video a like. Okay, there you guys have it. That'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.